Hey everyone, it's Pam, and today we're going to be talking about lipstick. Usually I'm all about the eyeshadow, but I also have too many lip products, and I think it's time to declutter some of them, so I'm just going to be sort of showing off all of them and figuring out what I can live without. This is where I keep them all. I have them sort of sorted, not necessarily sorted in the best way, but up here are the more glossy lips. Down here are the liquid lips that tend to be more matte, though they're not all. I've got the bullet lipsticks up here, some of the more shorter glosses here, and then down here it's either the short liquid lips or crayons and things, and then I've got a few Revlon ones here, and then mascara, which we're not going to talk about today. So I'm going to start out with the liquid lips. These are more of the matte kind. All of the branding has worn off, but I think this is actually a Joe Fresh lip gloss, which is from Shoppers Drug Mart and Loblaws here in Canada. It's in the color Rose, and I actually really like this. For me, this is a perfect sort of Your Lips, but better color. It's like a nice sort of dusty kind of pink. I enjoy that one, and I get a fair bit of use. This does live in my purse a fair bit, so I will be keeping this one. So this next one is Ades New York High Definition Liquid Lipstick. Unfortunately, it does not have a shade name on it. This one sometimes lives in my purse as well. You're going to see a lot of this kind of shade in this collection. I have a lot of these, and I do like this because it is more of a glossy lip. It doesn't dry down all that much, and I just really like this color, so I'll be keeping this one. A very similar shade. This one is from Ofra. It's their long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Verona. I have to say, their new packaging is so much nicer than their old packaging. Let's see if I need to keep this. Looks, just from the look of it, very, very dry. Oh, it's kind of thick and dry. Let me see. Okay, there's one I have that's very similar to this, so let's see which one. So I've also got the Kat Von D. This is Bow and Arrow, which I really liked. I actually like the Kat Von D formula a lot. So this is a little bit on the lighter side. Maybe I'll keep both. I don't know, I feel like I need to try that Ofra one on my lips because it does look very, very dry on my hand. We'll put this one in the maybe pile and the KVD keeping. This next one is Beauty Creations Longwear Matte Lip Gloss in the color Sweetheart, and I honestly have no idea where this came from. I'm going to assume it was a BoxyCharm. I obviously have forgotten about it, so it can't be all that usable. It's a nice doe foot, and oh, that's pretty. It's sort of almost a kind of terracotta-y pinky color. That's not bad. I'm going to put that in the maybe category. I don't think I have too many that are like this. Next up, we've got this Ultra Satin Lip. This is the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collab. I believe this is one that came out around the Zodiac palette that she did. This is a pretty nice red, very, very bright, and it goes on pretty well. I'll keep that one. I don't have too many reds, so it's not a color I use a ton, but I will use it here and there. Also got this Carroty Lip Lock, which is in the color Soho, a very dark purple, vampy kind of color. I ordered this when I got the Smoke palette that I have from them, and it is very, very deep. It's one of those colors I feel like I need to build up the confidence to actually wear, but it is a nice color, and I would like to have a chance to use it more. Next, we've got a ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip. This is in the color Zuma. I actually really love this. I like the blotted lip finish. This color, as you can tell, is one that I like a lot. Unfortunately, I think this has just outlived its shelf life. It goes on kind of clumpy and dry. It is not, the formula has not been there the last couple times I've tried to wear it, so I think I will be throwing this one in the garbage. Also got a second ultra blotted lip. This one is in the color Soda Pop. Let's see how this one's doing. So this one's definitely going on better than the Zuma was. I find ColourPop, they don't last as long as I would like them to in terms of their lipstick, but this one is still looking good and staying fairly moist, so I'll keep that. This is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the color Bocce, and this was probably one of the worst purchases I'd made. In the tube, this color looks nice. I like a nice cool mauve color, but on my actual lips, and actually you can even see it here, this just pulls super, super gray, and I end up looking rather corpse-like. So this one is a loser for sure. I don't think I've ever worn this out in public. Gonna throw this one away. Got another Kat Von D. I think this one came in a boxy charm. It is the shade Mother. Not my typical kind of shade, but it is fairly nice. I'll use this once in a while, and I do like the formula again. My favorite KVD lipstick I lost. It was Lolita 2, I believe, and yeah, I have no idea where it went, but I'm kind of sad I lost it, but I'll keep this one. Another Ofra. Can you tell where this is from? They've put Ipsy all over it, which kind of sucks. I don't think I'm going to keep this. Honestly, partially because I'm mad that they just plastered text all over it. It's a nice color. Like, I do quite like that color, but I have similar colors, and I just, I don't know, the packaging just makes me mad, and I'm going to throw it away. So those are the swatches so far. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Some colors are similar, but, you know, there's a fair bit of variety in there. Now, a couple of my more mini liquid lips. I've got a couple from Dose of Colors. Both of these came in a boxy charm. This one is in the shade Flirty, which is a nice kind of pink color. I do like this sort of curved applicator, and I do quite like the color of that one. I like Dose of Colors, especially their eyeshadows. And then we've got this one, which isn't quite the kind of color that I'd usually go for. It is very, very neon. I don't know, man. Can I pull that off? I don't think I can. I don't know. I'm going to put this in the maybe. I'm going to actually try to put this on my lips, and then we'll see. But I am going to keep this one. Got this little guy. I'm pretty sure this was from Ipsy. This is Mana Kadar Lip Locked Priming Gloss Stain in the shade Olive Me. Similar color that I have a lot of. It's pretty nice. It's sort of a thicker formula, but I do like the color a fair bit. This is actually the one, the Ofra one, that I am getting rid of. It's very similar to that, so I'll keep this one instead. I also have this Mellow Matte Liquid Lip Paint in the color Terran. This is an Ipsy one, it seems. Very similar, again, to that Bow and Arrow color by Kat Von D, so I think I can get rid of this one. Also have the Tartist Lip Paint. This is in the color Rosé, and I'm pretty sure I got this from Sephora. It was one of the birthday presents. Ooh, it is a little gloppy in here. Yes, this is very thick and dry now, so I'm going to toss the Tarte. I'm just going to do the 4 Revlon ones I have. They have the Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and then there's a Hyper Matte one as well. I actually really like these in the formula of them. This one is in Forever, and this is the exact kind of color I like. I also really like the applicator. Just like a sort of cool, pinky, nude color. I really like how these go on, and they smell kind of nice too. a little medicine-y, but a little nice. And then we've got a red. This is the color Romance. This is a nice one as well. Pretty red and bright. And these are the newer ones, and I actually like these better. This is a really nice color. This is Death Valley. A very cool purpley color. See, this is what I wanted from that Stila color. I didn't want it gray. I wanted it, you know, more purpley mauve, just nice and cool. So definitely keeping this one. And this one, a fall color, if I ever saw one, it is the color Spice. Perfect. And I like this one a lot as well. There's a big swatch there. This one's a little bit on the drier side than the others, but I still like how these apply and how they wear. So I will be keeping all of these. Okay, so now we're going to go with some crayons. I really like crayons lately. They're just very comfortable, I find. This is a Trace Prime and Color Lip Glaze in the color English Rose. This is kind of cool because it has like a little primer in the bottom that you can put on first, which is, I don't know, a little gimmicky, but I also like it. I also like the shape of it. It makes for some pretty easy applying. And I like the color. It's very pretty and slightly different than other things I have. Also, it's got a nice magnetic top, which I really like. Also have this Lorac Pro Matte Lip Color. This is in Dusty Plum. This is another one that feels just a little too cool for me. I don't know. It's better than the Stila. I might keep that. It's a nice sort of very purpley color. Got this little NARS stick in Do Me Baby. It is a velvet matte lip pencil. It looks lighter than it looks darker in the tube than it does here, but again, this is a nice color, nice finish. We'll keep that. Another Trace Stick. This is actually one of my favorite ones. This is in Florence Fig. Pretty sure this is fairly old, came from Ipsy or something, but I really do like this color. And we've got Bite Beauty. This is very small writing. This is Glacé Matte Lip Cream. And another nice one, pretty similar to, which one was it? Pretty similar to one of them, but I do like this quite a bit as well. I really like Bite Beauty. They've got a nice formula. We've got a ColourPop, another blotted lip. This is in the color Lolly, if I can get it off. And yeah, this is a little more stainy, I guess, but it's a pretty color. And then a ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the color Goldie. That's very, very nice and pigmented and deep. I like that a lot. A very sort of warm red, perfect for the fall. And then this is a pretty new one. It's the Quo Lip Crayon in Autumn Valley. Another nice fall color and a very comfortable formula to wear. And I will be keeping all of these. I guess I quite like all of my crayons. So now we'll go with some of the glosses and sparkly sort of toppers. This is the Tarteist Lip Paint in Insta Famous. And while this looks very pretty and sparkly, it is one of those sparkly, glittery things that actually the glitter goes everywhere. So I am not a fan of that, so I'm going to get rid of this one. I also have the Alamar Cosmetics. This is the Mother of Pearl Gloss in Sirenita, and this is beautiful. I actually had forgot that I had this until I was filming a video pretty recently, and I used it over a peach gloss. It's fairly sheer, but it's just a really pretty color, and Unlike the other ones, the sparkles don't go everywhere, so I will definitely keep this and try to remember to wear it more. I've got a ColourPop lip of some kind. One of the biggest problems with ColourPop, other than their lip products expiring quickly, is that their branding and stuff just wears off almost immediately. I was carrying this in my purse for a while, and this is the color Dropout. It is a sheer gloss, and it's a nice sort of dark purpley brown color. It is pretty nice, and it still seems like the formula is holding up, so I will keep that. Another ColourPop, maybe a matte, maybe a glossy lip. This is the color Wolfie. Oh, it's an ultra metallic. Actually, this one is super pretty. It's got a kind of like a gold reflect in this like beautiful pinky rose color. This is just like, I'm making a mess. I really, really like this color. I should wear it more. Put it in my purse or somewhere where I will see it, because this is just like super pretty. So this is an old one. This is from Dragonsworn Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Shepherd for Commander Shepard from Mass Effect. A friend that I used to play World of Warcraft with makes beautiful glosses and nail polishes. Now she's into making like resin dice and soap. And this was one of her first batches of lip gloss in Shepherd, and it was very nice. It was just like a sheer sort of sparkly red. It is unfortunately past its prime now. It's probably a good 5 years old, so I'm going to be throwing this one out, but it was very nice. I'd be interested in seeing if she has reformulated it, because her stuff just keeps getting better. More ColourPop. This is another ultra metallic in 3-way, and this is a metallic looking purple. I actually don't think I like this. Wolfie's got this like really nice glossy finish, but the other ColourPop metallic lips, I think I've got another one too. I don't know, they just end up looking kind of frosted and like very 80s, and I don't dig it. And it's fairly old, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And we have yet another ColourPop Ultra Glossy Metallic. This is my jam, except unfortunately, it is not my jam. First of all, it has a brush applicator rather than a doe foot, and it picks up way too much product, and this is the same problem as the last one. It's just got that sort of like frosted metallic finish that just, I don't know, just doesn't work for me, so I'm going to get rid of this. Alright, last ColourPop for the glosses anyway. An ultra glossy lip in Sookie. This is a cream. And it's another sort of darker purple color. Very glossy. And very pretty. This one's still looking good, so I'll hang on to that. So this is a pretty new one. This is Cab Beauty Charming Lip Gloss. I got it from BoxyCharm. It also came with a lip liner. I don't love this, and I feel bad because I just got it, but like the applicator is way too big. Like this is gigantic. I know the Fenty Gloss Bomb has a very similar size applicator, but it's fine on a gloss that's kind of sheer, but on something like this with a lot of pigment on it, it just like applies way too much. And also this color doesn't look the best on me. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll see if, like, my mom or someone wants this, because I don't really want to throw it away, because it's almost brand new, but it's just not working for me. Then we have the iconic London, and it has no shade name or product name on it at all, which is unfortunate, but it is very nice. I'm pretty sure this is a plumping gloss, because it smells kind of pepperminty, and I really love this doe foot. It's very soft, and I like how it's shaped, and it's just a really sort of pretty sheer nude gloss, and I really like this one. Then we've got another Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. This is in the color Patina Shimmer, and I got this from a BoxyCharm, and I didn't think it would really be my kind of color, but it's actually quite pretty. I used it on a look with one of my new Kaleidos eye palettes, and it was very pretty. I really like the finish on this. I really like the color on it. This was sort of a nice surprise, and it's also much more comfortable than the last Stila one that I had. I have this Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss in Posh, and this is kind of cool. I will sometimes put this on top of a more matte liquid lip just to give a little bit of like a look of moisture to it and a little bit of shine, and this works pretty well. So I'll keep that. And we got the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss in Peach Tease. This is getting up there in age, but I still like it. Honestly, the color's not my absolute favorite, but if I blot it out a little bit, it is pretty nice for a peach look. And it smells like peach, so I will keep this. Also got this cute little sticker on top. And the last in this section is from Juice Beauty, and this is a liquid lip in the color Reese. And I got this from a BoxyCharm too. So many of these are not things I picked for myself, but it looks, at least when you look at the applicator, it looks like this beautiful, deep, like blood red. But then you can see here, when it shears out, it actually is like a very sort of orangey kind of red, which I don't really like. I prefer something a little deeper or more blue toned or more warm toned, but I don't know. I don't love this, but I don't really want to get rid of it because I just got it. So I'm going to try this one out a few more times. Okay, going to move on to the smaller glosses. This is a new one. It is the Quo Beauty Lip Boost Plumping Gloss in Plump. And I like the color a lot. It's just a nice, cool, sheer color. The formula's okay. It's not the best formula, but it is pretty much brand new, so I will keep that. I have a Buxom gloss. This is pretty old. It came from Ipsy, I'm pretty sure. The full-on lip polish in the color Sugar. I actually really like this, and you might be able to see it's half empty. It's just been laying on its side. I really like this. It's a very nice color. It's got that nice minty feel. I don't know how much it really plumps up anything, but it's very pretty color, and I think I might actually be able to pan this, which is exciting because I rarely pan much of all. I've also got this from Hourglass. It is a Futurist in the shade Girl, and I absolutely love this lip crayon. It's a beautiful color. It's a super comfortable, lightweight formula. I don't have very much of it left, which makes me kind of sad because I'm pretty sure these are expensive. Like, they're probably like $38 or something Canadian, so I don't know that I would buy it again, but I really, really like this. This is an old one as well. This is Clinique Black Honey. This is a lip stain. Again, pretty close to being done this. It's just a really nice sheer sort of dark color, and it looks very nice on, and it's comfortable as well. Guess I will be using this up sometime in the near future. I have the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is in Fenty Glow. Again, really like this. A tiny bit on the sticky side, but it's just a really nice color and really nice sheen to it. This one might get finished at some point as well. I really like this also just to like top more matte colors, just to give them a little bit of shine. This was a mistake. This is e.l.f. Rouge Radiance. I found this in the dollar store actually just this past weekend, and the only reason I bought it was because it was $1. And it looks fine. Like, it's very, very sheer, very sort of liquidy formula. But the problem is it tastes really gross, so I don't want to put it on my face anymore, so I will throw this away. I also have a little Smashbox one. Unfortunately, no color, no name of the product on it. This is from Ipsy, I'm pretty sure, but it's a nice formula, and it's a little gloppy. A nice color. It's that sort of rosy color I like. I will hang on to this one as well. So I've also had this. It's the NYX Whipped in Pink Cloud. This is apparently a lip and cheek color. I don't think I've ever tried it as a cheek color. Maybe I should do that before I pass judgment on it, but I don't particularly like it as a lip color. It's just like a kind of pale bubblegum pink, and it just doesn't look very good on me at all. I'm going to try this on my cheeks. I'm just going to put this in the maybe pile and pass judgment in a bit. And lastly, this is a Huda Beauty Lip Strobe in the color Snobby. I remember I was out with my friend Sarah and she bought the Sephora lip favorites, and this was one of them, and she gave it to me. And it's just a nice, pretty sparkly pink. Another thing that I would just wear sort of as a topper over a drier formula. Okay, so now we are on to the bullet lipsticks, which is the last category. And I'm going to start swatching on my other hand just because my left is getting a little chapped. This is from Bite Beauty in the color Chai, and it is a beautiful formula and a beautiful color, and I will definitely keep this. Also have another little mini. This is by Clinique, and this is the color Rose Pop. And it doesn't really look like my kind of color, but I put it on today before filming this, and I actually really liked it. It looked pretty nice. I'm sure I can find some looks where I can wear this, so I'm going to try to use it a little bit more than I have. Another little mini. This is the NARS Orgasm. And honestly, this one is just okay. It's pretty dry here. It's not showing up a whole lot. I mean, it's a really pretty color. I mean, everyone loves a good rose gold, and I am no exception. I will hang on to it, even though it doesn't get used as much as I thought it would. Last little mini. This is Real Her Girl Power in the color Mauve or Mauve. And this is a very thin one. I'm always afraid I'm going to break this when I use it. It's a nice color, though. Another mauve, just what I need, but I will keep it. Then we've got this, which looks very worse for wear. I had this in my purse for a while. This is Mellow Cosmetics, I believe. Yeah, Mellow, and in the color Posh. This is just very dry. I think part of it is that it's older, but it always was a really sort of dry formula. It's a very nice color, but it's not super comfortable to wear at this point, so I'm going to get rid of this one. This is another one I really like. This is from Becca, and it is in the color Taupe, and it's got another one of those nice, like, magnetic lids, and it is a taupe, sort of like a darker taupe color, and I really like that. It's a very pretty color, and the formula is really nice. It feels great to wear, so obviously I will keep that. ColourPop has not made its last appearance. This is Scorpio Moon, another one of the Kathleen Light collabs during the astrology palette. I like this color. It's like very pretty color. I've also got the other one from that. It is What's Your Sign, and this one is a sort of much more nude color, and they're both really nice. I like these colors a lot. What I don't like is that after I've worn them for not very long, they start wearing off, and they wear off and they turn like bright fuchsia, which is strange that this kind of color would turn bright fuchsia as it wears off, but it's very annoying and it's not particularly attractive, so I'm going to have to say goodbye to these. I don't know why that happens with them, but it's not cute, so they go away. This is a newer one. This is from Buxom in the shade Baller. It was like a special Raptors promotion after they won the championship last year. And it is just a very beautiful red. It's got the cute little lip marks on the side. Oh, I don't have here. Let me get a curved part that I can put it on. It's a very nice sort of bright red, and I like the formula, so I will keep that, of course. And last is the Colored Rain Safari Rain, which is another nice neutral mauve color that I like a lot. Okay, so I am back, and I've taken another look at the maybes. I tried this NYX Whipped on my cheek. And while it's not totally my color, it was kind of nice. There might be a use for it. What I'm going to do is take this out of my lipstick drawer and put it with my blushes where it might actually get used. I have also decided to keep this Dose of Colors very, very bright lipstick. Still, like, it's not totally me, not a color I'm super comfortable with, but one day I'll work up the nerve, and it's still a nice formula, and it's like a practically new product, so I will keep that. And then these two I'm going to get rid of. The Ofra, I tried it, and it was very, very dry. Maybe it's too old. I'm going to get rid of that. And then also this Beauty Creations Longwear Matte Lip Gloss. I know that longwear can be a selling point, but I don't want to have to scrub my lipstick off, which is what happened when I put this on. So I'm going to get rid of that. So that means we've gotten rid of 2. Get rid of this one, 3, 4, 5, 6. A few ColourPop, that's 9. The Stila is 10. Another Ofra, 11. Got rid of these 2 bullets, that's 13, and then this cheapy e.l.f. one, and then these 2 minis, so that is 16 lip products in total that I will be getting rid of. So I think that's a pretty good job. I mean, I didn't declutter like half of it or anything, but I think everything else that's left here, I will have more of a chance of using. My little thing here is definitely less overflowing, which is nice, so I think this was a pretty successful declutter. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment, talk to me about makeup. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.